It's a bread battle. Bread flour versus all-purpose flour. What if I told you your flour might be the reason why your bread is flopping? Today, I'm putting two loaves head-to-head in the Great Bread Bake-Off. Bread flour versus all-purpose flour. Will one rise? Will one cry? Let's do this. Hey, I'm MJ, your fridge-free bestie and serial kitchen rebel. I don't follow the rules, I test them. So I made two loaves, same recipe, same rise time, same everything, except the flour. Loaf 1, I used the bread flour. High protein, supposed to give you that chewy bakery style bread. Loaf 2, all purpose, what most of us already have sitting in the pantry, begging to prove its self-worth. Usually in all my loaves, I use the bread flour. So I kind of had a bias coming into this. So I made my standard recipe, 115 grams of starter, 340 water, 570 flour, and 20 grams of salt. Let it rise for 18 to 24 hours. Then I put them in the loaf pan and let them rise another 90 minutes. Both loaves rise beautifully, then boom, bake time. So here's our final results. The bread flour rose a lot better on the initial rise, and in the oven it had a lot better rise. But the all-purpose seems to have caught up. Honestly, they're about equal. If nothing, the all-purpose almost just plumped up right at the end, the whole time during the hour cook in the oven. Bread flour was plumping up beautifully, and all-purpose flour wasn't doing so hot. It was chugging along, but bread flour was doing much better. Well, comparatively speaking, they're pretty similar. All right, still almost exactly the same so far. We've got the bread flour and the all-purpose flour. So let's cut them open. We'll start with the bread flour. All right, moment of truth. Looking inside. Look at that steam. I mean, that's a beautiful loaf. My standard, I make this loaf all the time. I can make it in my sleep. Beautiful loaf, minimal work. It's just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Perfect, perfect rice, perfect crumb. Now we're gonna compare it to the all-purpose flour. There you have it. I mean, that's equally as beautiful. Let's go side by side. So these are both all-purpose flour. Beautiful. They look almost exactly like the bread flour. So now we're gonna compare. We're gonna take an all-purpose in this hand and the bread flour in this one. I mean, you can tell the bread flour has a bit more bigger holes in it, I think because it rose better. Maybe it had a lot more air in it. And this one has a lot smaller holes. But overall, they are both gorgeous. I mean, I couldn't even compare them. So if you like little bitty holes that are a little bigger and kind of more consistent, smaller holes, do the all-purpose. Bigger holes, you get the bread flour. But overall, I mean, these are two amazing loaves of bread, both made in 10 minutes. Check out my easy 10-minute sourdough recipe. You don't have to spend hours kneading. Stir, plop, bake, easy peasy. But as far as bread flour to all-purpose flour, which honestly, I thought bread flour would be doing a lot better. It's bread flour, so it's gonna make the bread better. So I'm gonna buy the bread flour. But I never tried the all-purpose flour. But I mean, gosh, all-purpose, bread. All-purpose flour, bread flour. Can you tell which one? No. So pretty much you can use whatever flour you want, all-purpose or bread, and you're gonna get a beautiful loaf as long as you follow my recipe. So I guess if you want a real crunch down, you want bakery style, go with bread flour. You want soft and fluffy, go with all-purpose. And the best part, you don't need fancy ingredients or a bread machine. Just your pantry, some flour, and a little curiosity. That's what we do at loadedpotato.org. We break food myths, save money, and prove that you can bake like a boss without even liking to cook, like me. So follow me for more fridge-free hacks, pantry experiments, and bread battles, because science is fun when carbs are involved. loadedpotato.org.